Hello everybody and welcome to Humans in the News. I think we all know what I'm going to talk about today. Yes, that's right, the inauguration of President Uncle Joe. Yes, we've got a new uncle now. And I think what I really want to talk about is the exit of Donald Trump. And this is sort of a sign of what his legacy is going to be, really. I mean, we're just happy that there wasn't more violence and that he managed to bow out without openly insulting anybody. I mean, sure, he didn't actually attend the inauguration, which was a snub, but we were all expecting far worse, right? We were expecting riots and violence. And I sort of think that this is Uncle Donald's legacy. He set the bar low. He set the bar very low for what we thought was acceptable. We weren't worried about statesmanship or decency. We weren't worried about showing that much care for his fellow human. We just wanted the tiniest little crumbs of these things. Tiny, tiny. That is what he's done to us. He has been so bad that from this point on, well, Uncle Joe is going to seem like Superman or something, which, if I'm honest, does make me a little bit concerned about what on earth I'm going to find to talk about now. And I think that's the other thing, is that you should always find some sort of humour in these things, but even Uncle Donald went beyond the joke, far beyond the joke. But it's okay, Uncle Donald, you'll always be a joke to me, ha 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 ha. Anyway, now let's hand over to Blettin, who I think has his own special tribute planned. Blettin, over to you.
In tribute to the outgoing President, Donald Trump, I thought I would perform some of his better-known quotes as a sort of poem or performance art.
You're gonna what? Oh my goodness.
So please enjoy. I am a perfect physical specimen. It's called hydrosonic. I call it super duper because it's easier to say. I'll kiss everyone in the audience. I'll kiss the guys and the beautiful women. Everybody. I know what trending is better than anyone in the world. From the day I was born, I was trending. I'm considered young for my age. Proud boys, stand back and stand by. I am the President of the United States. I am not the President of other countries. Supposing you brought the light inside the body, either through the skin or in some other way, then I see the disinfectant. Is there a way we can do something with that? By injection? If we were testing 1 million people instead of 14 million, we would have far fewer cases. Corona sounds like a place in Italy. They have cans of soup, and they throw the cans of soup. And it's better than a brick, because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But you can throw a can of soup. You can get some real power behind it. Person, woman, man, camera, TV. I thank you.
Well, Blettin, thanks. I mean, that was really something. Quickly. And now a word from our sponsor. Are you ready to begin a new chapter? Do you feel it's time for your life to be shared? Do you feel that perhaps there is something missing in your life? Do you really want to see pictures of grown men holding big fish? What? This is an advert for a dating app? Really? Oh my goodness. I thought it was an ad for, I don't know, animal adoption? Alcoholics Anonymous? Dating app? Wow. No thank you. I'm out of here. I would rather do the animal adoption thing, to be honest. Can I do that? No? Okay. See ya. Wow. I mean, really, wow. Okay, and over to Kure with the weather. Kind of. Well, I have a few questions, really, more than anything else. And I'm hoping you humans can really help me out with this, because you have a very strange attitude to children. I mean, the government over here in the UK, you didn't want to feed them, and then you didn't want to educate them. So grudgingly, now that the schools are shut, you're trying to give people lots of laptops, and, well, you've promised a lot more than you've delivered. And it turns out that some of the ones you have delivered have got malware on. So, I mean, I've been here long enough that I'm not surprised by it. But, I mean, why do you do that? Do you just not like children? Is that it? Yeah, that must be it. You don't want to feed them, don't want to educate them. Okay, why is that? You want to keep them weak and stupid? Yeah, because if they weren't, then that would be quite dangerous for you, wouldn't it? You would not be in power very long. No, so maybe I understand it better now. Back to you, Zula. Great, that's really cynical. What do you mean cynical? They're the ones that do this, not me. I'm just trying to make sense of this. This is part of their culture. I'm trying to absorb it as much as possible. I mean, you have to hope for better, surely. No, I don't feel that optimistic, but stranger things have happened, right? Isn't there anything positive that you can see about this? I mean, I don't know. Sure, the laptops were riddled with malware that reported to Russian servers, but at least they were laptops, right? Oh, hang on. What has being on this planet done to me? Has it really made me set my expectations that low? Oh. And special mention this week goes to Lord Ashcroft, the Tory party donor who is connected to a company that has just received a £350 million contract to help create vaccines. Now, on the face of it, this seems as corrupt as all the government's other deals during this pandemic. But let's just pause for a second, because this company does actually work in healthcare, and this company has spent years having the sort of contract that allows the government to do this and be able to act fast and decisively in an emergency like this. So I'm not saying it's great, but I am saying this probably is a really good company to do the job. So doesn't that just make it really corrupt that some of the other contracts that have been awarded during the pandemic really were to chums with no knowledge of what they were supposed to do? So I'm not saying that the government isn't corrupt. I'm just saying that this isn't an example of it. There are plenty of other examples to choose from. I'd start with the whole test and trace system if I was you. That's gone quiet, hasn't it? Yeah, the corruption is there. Don't you worry about that. It's there. So join me again next week for more Humans in the News.